If you remember a while back, we posted a video about this big rattlesnake, and I showed you how we safely measure them. Well, after this girl was caught and we measured her and got all that information, the goal was to then release her in a better area. But after we were working with her and documenting those measurements, we noticed that she had an infection. So we decided to keep her for a little while in order to run her through a dose of the appropriate antibiotics to get this infection taken care of before we released her back to the wild. This is not only for the snakes in the area that we relocate her to, but also to make sure that she sticks around and doesn't die from that infection. Canebreaks are suffering from a lot of population decline in their natural areas, and we want to make sure that we can keep those big adults that have made it as long as they have around to pass on their genes to the next generation. And that's exactly what we're doing here today. I've got her in the transport bucket here, and we're actually out at a property that is managed specifically for snakes. So we're going to find a good piece of artificial cover and release her under there in hopes that it gives her enough time to become acclimated with her new habitat. So behind me here, you'll see a big piece of tin. We set this metal out purposely for the snakes to offer artificial cover. It gives them places to hide, and it also gives them the opportunity to thermoregulate, so they can modify their body temperature by coming to a warmer spot, or they can leave it if they need to cool off. This offers a perfect spot to let her go at because she can go underneath this piece of metal and then take a break, get used to her surroundings, and then leave at her own accord, which tends to be better for the snakes in the long run. So we're going to go ahead and get this girl out and see if she wants to slide up under there and take a breather. Got our transport bucket. Get this girl out. Look at this beauty. Look at this snake. That is a big canebreak rattlesnake. Now we're going to take this big girl and let her go about her business. Well, hopefully she likes her new home and chooses to stick around for a long time. But while we're out here, let's go take a look at some of the other cover and see if some of the residents are hanging out this morning. Aha! Looky there, we got a 2-for-1. A itty bitty eastern copperhead, and then a decent sized one. Set this back down gently. A much prettier eastern copperhead.